So I like doing this thing where I ruin people's fucking day. Like this guy here. You know, I just don't understand for the life of me why players continue to do this shit. Where they just come in. I'm gonna have to kill one of them because I don't want the other one to like come back and get an easy kill. But I don't know why players do that. They go FK, get their easy kills, and that's it. It's terrible. So sometimes when I spectate, I'll literally land AFK to kill these guys. So if you are out there AFK killing, you better look out for me because I'm coming for you. Hey, tell them to like and subscribe. Where you going? Tell them, say like and subscribe. Dizzy. You better make me dizzy with that movement pattern. I might want to let this dude kill me. Doesn't seem that bad. JK. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go, boys. I want you to kill me. Where you at? Sorry, bro. You were camping. And everyone keeps telling me, Savage, I don't know how to find enemies. Really? This is legit how to do that. Go to strongholds. The question always is, do you guys not know how to find enemies, or do you guys just not want to find enemies? You know what I mean? Uh-oh. He's getting killed by the guy under me. Ah, there's another one! Oh shit, there's 3 guys there. I didn't want to die to the camper. F me. Here we are on the Monster Jam, fam. Monster Jam fan, my bad. I can't read. That's why I'm a YouTuber. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video today to help support the channel. It doesn't build my ego. I really don't have one. Doesn't give a f. But as far as YouTube, they have an ego. And if you don't hit the like button, they think I'm shit. Please don't let me be shit. He knows there's other players there. He knows there's at least one. I know there's 2 because as I was shooting that guy, there was footsteps under us. So I'm not really sure what the f he's doing. Look what we're spectating now. Look at the heartbeat play. Incredible. Incredible. Now, heartbeat sensors are just fucking stupid. I hate to say it. Share this with a homie that still uses the heartbeat as if his life depends on it because he needs to be saved, and I'm here to save him. Okay, let's see what he does. He's got to rotate inwards. He could go to the building, that blue building right there, to get the rooftop and kind of hold them. But instead, we're going to loot. Because really, this game's all about looting. This game's all about looting, man. I love that we're heartbeating. We know where he's at. Instead of, like, again, getting position. We're just going to keep heartbeating his ass. Heartbeat's a terrible strat. One, because most players that use the heartbeat are like this. You're just going to keep your eye on them, and you're not going to do anything with it. Here's some intel that I'm not going to use. 2, it's going to slow down your momentum, right? So you're going to be walking hella slow. You're going to get slammed on. And 3, everyone that uses the heartbeat, I was going to say most, everyone that uses the heartbeat, when a player with momentum comes into play and shoots at you, you're going to get fucking destroyed. Because no one with the reaction times out here using these heartbeat sensors. I'm sorry. We know which direction we got shot from. So in this instance, instead of just sitting here doing this, you should be, I don't know, jumping around, looking across the building, getting on the high ground, looking around, see where the enemy's at. But instead, we're heartbeating. Look, heartbeat sensors of old, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, they were broken as shit. They were hell. If you weren't using it, you weren't playing, right? It was basically a cheat code. But these heartbeat sensors, all it does is just confirm you're an anxious player, confirm that you don't have any in-game sense at all. Because again, when the enemy's shooting at us from the left-hand side, we heard the shots from the north. All we had to do was peek the window and look, go to the rooftop and look, or even go on the backside of the building and look. And that's how you find players. And again, let's talk about the gatekeeping earlier I was talking about. If we were on the rooftop, we had an easy hold on the stronghold player, but instead he hid on the bottom floor. With the exception of him killing me, I haven't seen him grab high ground once. Please heartbeat him, please heartbeat him, please heartbeat him. Oh man, I was hoping. I was gonna make that a TikTok. Damn it. Oh shit, look at that. Look, the enemy player jumps out in the vehicle, has a great hold on everything around here. Now he's killing the guy we should have killed earlier. And Monster Jam's gonna be lucky if this guy here doesn't see him. this could be a 2-part video, so let's go ahead and jump in our second game. All right, right off the rip, spectating from the grave. He looks to be in a fight with an enemy. He's smoking and positioning, so I do believe this guy up there. There he is, sniping us. Very ballsy of the enemy to contest, continuing with a sniper. The initial sniper shot, I'm not against that, but the moment he starts shooting you and beating like that, you've got to duck back down to cover and swap weapons. You have to. You have to. Of course, don't re-chow in the same position, move sideways, and then chow again, but I mean, if he's spraying at you, you're going to flinch again. As a sniper main, dude, that is just not what you really want to be doing, because you will die most of the time. But Graves is in the looting phase. We have 5 grand. All he needs is a little bit more to get his loadie. Free loadie drop should be dropping here relatively soon. Of course, the enemy's probably got some money on them, so I'm glad we're making our way there. Now, this is an area that a lot of people landed at. I saw it when we jumped from the plane, but because of the zone rotation, a lot of people, I would like to think, have pre-rotated. That might not be the case, but we shall see. Again, zone's coming in. We really got to pay attention to these things, and I don't think he is, because he jumped right back towards the zone, and I don't know if he'll survive this rotation without a vehicle. And still, he's still looting, bro. Unaware by the mini-map. Everyone's always like, Savage, why do streamers always look up and to the left? Fucking mini-map. I mean, some bitches are cheating, but fucking mini-map, man, that's why. And we're still looting. Now look, we will probably walk faster in the zone. Zone's moving really slow, but it's not really the zone I'm always worried about. It's the fact that zone's forcing us to rotate into a position we don't want to. We got to go up a hill. We've got to be able to navigate the rocks and things like that without getting caught up. And also people in Zaya and other enemies rotating with us, and also gatekeeping us. All of these are working against us. Everyone wants to play so slow and passive because they don't want to get killed, put themselves in bad spots. Most of the time, when guys are playing passive, you're putting yourselves in bad spots. This is just a terrible way to play the game. And I know everyone wants to play how they want to play and continue doing so, but I want you guys to play how you want to play and have fun and get better doing so. Let's see what happens. And again, no matter what advice I give, it's all situational. There's a lot of factors that dictate whether or not they're going to die. Of course, if enemies are around us, if people are gatekeeping us, things like that. But still, even if he survives this, make note of this advice and live by it. Try not to do dumb shit like this, because now we're at least wasting our durable gas masks, which are so valuable middle and end game. I gotta say, bro, Vanguard has some really nice skins. This gun right here reminded me of it because it looks like it's made of bone. And they had that bone skin in Vanguard. It was really nice. I really hope in Modern Warfare 3 we get skins like that. Again, the Godzilla skin, shit like that was so cool. I won't mind spending my money on those types of skins, but buying these dumbass skins, it's like Infinity War didn't even try. They're trying now, thankfully, but before. I would tell you guys what led up to this, but he legitimately just ran through Hydro, didn't look sideways at all, and got shot in the back. That was it. I have no more information than you guys do. Again, just kind of simple fact. Now, I mean, let's watch Odeath. He's only got 3 kills, but look, as he's moving, look at this. Look how, dude, if you guys saw what I'm not going to show you guys because it was boring as fuck, look what he just typed in chat. He said, Odeath, go back to work. Are you serious, bro? You're mad at him because you decided to play like somebody with no thumbs. What's crazy to me is like players lack accountability. Now look, I get it, bro. Even me, we all scream. I always love to blame camp pussies, this and that. I get it. But like to actively sit there and type in the chat, like that's another level of anger. And look, this is another, let's go ahead and harp on this real quick. This whole like method of slow opening doors. What the fuck are y'all doing? Stop it. Stop. If you hear an enemy in the building, don't slow open that shit, because he's going to see it and he's going to hear it just like we did. Oh, speaking of hearing things, footsteps coming. What's crazy about Odeath just now is he didn't look over the ledge. No. Oh, he got so lucky, bro. These buildings are notorious for getting precision through. But I don't understand why when we were outside, we heard the footsteps coming. We didn't just look off the edge. We just didn't look down. We had the elevation, the leverage. We had it all. I don't think we're cracked enough to give up our spot, but we do need a plate. Now that we're down here, we do need a plate. I would have maintained high ground to be fair. Oh, what are we doing? Again, I would have maintained high ground, but now that we're not on high ground, we need to be rotating away. Circle's moving in. We could literally go to the next building and fight this enemy from a better spot and gatekeep him. This is not how you fight. You don't grab the low ground on purpose. He still might win this fight because the enemy doesn't seem that much better, but this is not how we fight in this game. The enemy did grab the vehicle. I don't know if it's that guy or what. We have no idea because, again, we weren't looking. And what's funny about what just happened is it literally was the play I told your boy to do. He should have grabbed the high ground, should have rotated to the high ground, escaped that fight. If you're in a bad fight and you can bail out like he could have, you should. We're gonna go back and try to challenge this enemy with a pistol. I'm for the love, but I would do it now. Why would I do it now? Well, that enemy just got in a fight. So the two things in my mind. One, that enemy's probably gonna have to reload and plate up. Not anymore. And also on top of that, we can get the weapons of the guy he just killed should we win the gunfight. But now we landed here just to get shot in the back. I mean, Odeth's gonna die. This was just an absolute travesty. I'm all for going in and challenging an enemy with a pistol. If you guys watch my live streams, you see me do it all the time. Make sure you guys check out my live streams over here on Kick, YouTube, as well as Twitch, whichever platform you guys prefer. I will be there, I promise. So if you guys watch the live streams, I'll always ego send enemies if I know I can kill them. If I'm like, fuck, he's shit, I'll ego send. But there's ways to do it. We don't just send the enemy just fucking because. There's a strategy, there's a plan of action, and there were multiple options I literally listed to you guys on things he should have done. All right, good job on that kill right there. But to be fair, I think it was more the fact that the enemy threw than Chin actually got that kill. Chin's not a bad player, clearly rocking 9 kills. That enemy played the rock and he knew we were there because we started shooting at his kill too, which revealed our location. And in reality, Chin really should have shot the guy on the hill. So the enemy basically just played that like he forgot about us. If the enemy would have been aware, remembered us, and sat behind that rock, just holding the angle, Chin never would have made it out because we would have to rotate out that building before the enemy would have had to leave his cover. In fights like that on the edge, it's really who the fight really gets dictated by who has to leave their cover first. So I always try to position my fights to where I'm the last to leave cover if I can. We have a counter UAV up, we got precisions coming in, we have clusters coming in, and look what we're doing. This is our game plan. Remember, he got his loadie, and what I always say is smokes. Why? Well, in this situation, one of many, but this situation, smoke out the buy another UAV, or buy a UAV. Find out what the enemies are at. And a third streak comes in. Think about this. When we went to the buy and we didn't have smokes, if the enemy just would have been positioned up to shoot at us instead of spamming streaks, he could have got an easy kill when your boy's in the buy station. But instead he decided to play how he was playing, and that's why he's now wasting more streaks, dude. What the fuck? Now there's a good chance he could be underground, to be fair, and just finding all those orange crates and just wasting them. That is a possibility. And if that is, and that thought crossed in my head, I would again be holding, gatekeeping, whoever the hell's there. Regardless of where he's at, there's a guy, Isaiah. We have an easy hold on him, but we're gonna jump and that's fine. It's gonna rotate in and get away from the edge, so I'm not against it. I still would have probably held, but okay. So now we're gonna go stronghold to get a nice little UAV up, most likely. Now challenging a stronghold is dangerous as fuck. I love the play, but it's very dangerous. You've got to be situationally aware. I honestly just sit on it. We're already 25% done. Just sit on it, bro. Just chill, relax, breathe, eat a little Debbie, a honey bun, whatever, and vibe out. I don't like the corner though, I'll be honest. I like to sit next to the left, that corner over there, or in the middle, laying prone, because when the enemy busts in, normally they're gonna look this direction because it's the most commonly camped corner in this room. And also on top of that, the stronghold box is here. So this is instinctively where players will first look. It's kind of like a psychological game. Camp somewhere else, they probably won't see you. But we got our loadie. Oh my God, bro. What the hell? Wait, is that a secondary? No way that's a secondary. What? From the grave, brother. I see how you made it to the grave in the first place. Warzone 1, players were better. Even the worst players we spectated, they just fucking were better. And do you know why they were better? Players didn't have a fear to walk 1 foot out of the building, get shot 3 times and die. Because TTK is so slow or so fast, people don't want to move. It's created such a boring dynamic in the game. I talk about this in my live stream the other day. I said, look, the fact that they're making TTK longer is a blessing, not just for sweats, but for everyone. Because people are gonna camp less. We had campers in Warzone 1, but nowhere on the scale now. And look, they're gonna camp less because they have a little bit more confidence to be able to move, rotate from building to building, from zone to zone without getting shot 3 times and dying. It's awesome. Now let's talk about his loading. Now, I know why he's using it is because it came with the battle pass, or it came with the skin that he bought. So he's just using it because it looks cool, and that's fine. So this isn't really more towards him, but to everyone else. Please stop using assault rifles and snipers if you guys can't win your gunfights. You're just putting yourself at a massive disadvantage for when an enemy pushes you. If you're a ranged player, you like playing high ground, by all means do that. Enemy to our left. 2 enemies. Three enemies. Another one has entered the fight. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Savage. I love to play the edge of the gas. You're a bald idiot. Dumb. Yeah. What's even surprising is Stole the Kids is not getting beamed out of the air right now. As he Mary Poppins floats to the next fucking camping spot where someone's already in there. Thank God he's dead. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Oh, I would imagine there's a loadie somewhere for him. He didn't have loadie weapons. Okay, slow falling our ass here again. Okay. Pretending as if no one's fucking where we just died at. It's the buy station on the edge of the gas, and we're just pretending like no one's here. For anyone curious about what time lobby this is 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. I'll be spectating quads. It'll be in this video as well. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. I'll be spectating that in the afternoon, but this is an early morning lobby. And this is my shock face. I can't let it on. I mean, bro, what do you... KFY 92, brother. Let's get it. Now look, I want you guys to notice his sniping ability, his technique. He's holding his breath long before he shoots. The reason why this is bad is because if you sit there and hold, then you shoot and your breath runs out, you're gonna miss. Line up the shot, and right when you're about to pull the trigger, hold your breath and get it done. I love that. I love that. So what happened? Well, he let the enemy self-press and get the kill. That's pretty easy. Now, again, the edge of the zone is always a dangerous place to play. Always. And you see right here, we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 enemies right there on the edge, or maybe more. 4 enemies on the edge with a hard rotate. I don't think any of these guys really planned on each other being there. But this is one of the reasons why I tell you guys stop playing the edge. If you're going after kills, you want to be aggressive, the edge is for you, but it's dangerous spots. You have to be an aggressive player. The edge of gas is not meant for passive players. It is not. I don't care about any kind of pinwheel rotation. I don't give a shit. You can rotate without playing the edge. Playing the edge is a fucking death trap, and it will get you killed more than it will help you. Even good players like myself or great players like your top 250, when you're playing the edge like that, even if you're racking up kills, there comes a price if you play that shit too long. Now look, let's see if we've learned a lesson. Tristan has 1 kill. He's playing the edge again, and look at the zone. I'd be pre-rotating right now. I don't give a shit, because whoever makes it to the next set of buildings first is going to be holding everyone playing this zone. In game comes the gatekeep central, bro. You've got to pre-rotate these endings, or rotate as soon as fucking possible. You won't be first one there, but it maybe, just maybe, you'll make it there before the enemies get set up. But fuck that. Tristan Parker, 10, is going this fucking move. What the fuck? Okay, now you gotta remember, what is he looking at? There's the enemy right there. Good stun by the enemy, and then coming up. That might have been. I thought it was Chin again, but it came back. All right, Gene mods up, and great play right there, just being aware. Even though he was in a fight with the enemy, he heard gunshots, the enemy revealed himself, and he paid attention. Awareness definitely better than most players we spectated. Again, look at that edge. Look how many people were fighting right there. I don't tell you guys to stop playing the edge because I want y'all to lose. Any advice I give you is not for you guys to be a bad player. It's always to help you guys improve. It may not be spoken how you guys like. It may hurt some feelings. It may piss you off. But I'm not here to make feelings. I don't give a f. I'm here to help you boys and girls. And again, when you're playing the edge like this, dude, especially in game, slow it down. Pay attention to what's around you first before you start taking shots at enemies that you really shouldn't be shooting at. Moving on to killing tones. We just got bomb drone. I don't know what the. Remember, if you get bomb drone, the enemy now knows where you're at, and he's got a heartbeat, so that's good. Look at this. Killer. Oh. Well, so a lot happened right there. One, Killer got bomb drone. Enemy now knows where you're at, right? There's a drone in the air, revealed your position, la-di-da, that's done. Two, he dropped the UAV to grab a mortar and just went to randomly launch it. Fuck that. Stow that bitch, use it later. Pay attention to what the fuck's going on around you. And unfortunately, dude, Call of Duty still refuses to have like an EMP go off to disable vehicles at the end of the game. So now here we are spectating Big Thunder Dog in a vehicle. Now, I think he's got less than 5 kills. Most players in vehicles always do. He's got 3. Am I surprised? Fuck no. How do you combat vehicles like this? Well, restock and Simtexes are what I use, and it's how I do it. If you guys want to keep using whatever the fuck you want, keep using it, but it's a good tool for solos, duos, trios, or quads. Now, the unfortunate thing is the fact that this vehicle's tanky. I would pop all its fucking tires long ago. The whole time it's driving around chasing people, shoot at its tires. So many people hide and they just play like they won't be seen. The fact of the matter is, if there's a vehicle driving around, you gotta pop its tires to disable this motherfucker or he's gonna kill you. And right now, here the enemy is just... Oh, he jumped out of his fucking vehicle. Crazy. Oh, back in we go. The enemy's able to make... I don't know what the fuck this dude's doing. Big Thunder should... I mean, the enemy can literally just grab the high ground. Big Thunder can grab the high ground. So can this guy. Just grab the rooftop. I want Big Thunder to die. He's clearly a shitter, no doubt about it. Play the wall, play the cover, bro. You're dating a hole. Don't die to this guy. Yes! Oh my god, dude. And again, even taking shots at enemies, which I love seeing, bro. We're out in the open, no cover, no concealment. We can get blitzed. Make yourself to the building, then take shots. Go gatekeep them. Go push them. Do something else besides sitting in the middle of the street. Taking pop shots at everything that walks. Come on, man. All right, loading dropping in. We don't need that shit. Clearly, no reason to go to it. In-game loadings are kind of suicidal anyway for the most part. All right, now look, I'm a fan of drones. Bomb drones, normal drones, just anything that gets you kind of eyes on enemies. Just a great leverage to have in the game, man. It helps you rotate, helps you position, gatekeep, and really figure out what the fuck's going on. All right, I'm assuming there's an enemy in this building, and we're going for it. Let's get it. Love the aggression. We're rocking 6 kills. He's gonna try to make it 7. He does have a bomb drone. Okay. Get out in the open. Not really the smartest decision in my eyes. We know where the enemy's at. There he is running. I'll switch your weapon, brother. There you go. Boom. I have 1 million XP boxes in the map. Now look, I love the fact that he utilized the drone as a tool to his advantage, man. I mean, so many people just waste them bitches, but he's smart with it. Granted, when he hopped back in that thing in the middle of the open again, crazy, he needs to get a little bit more aware of where he's at and his surroundings before he starts doing some wild shit that'll get him killed. Not plated, basically cracked, and he decided to jump out before plating up to challenge the enemy. That's actually crazy. That right there is wild. Not to mention, on top of that, he could have got to the rooftop, got a higher ground. There's a staircase on the side that brings you up to the 3rd floor. I don't know why he did that, but he's dead. Moving on to King Dread, my dude rocking a 10 banger, double digits. He's on a side of the street that's really not the best place to be. I'd like to rotate across, but let's see what he ends up doing. Beautiful snipe. And making his way across. The reason being is because when the next zone rotates, it's most likely not going to favor that area. It might, but it's a very small chance. Like a 10% chance it favors that area. And then you'd have to cross a wide open street. I love the fact we're sitting here to gatekeep. Love it. Four enemies remain. We don't have the high ground. I kind of want the high ground, and there we go. Rotating to the better spot. Now, I understand he wants the gatekeep, but once the enemies didn't cross, and once we kind of gave up having leverage on that and looking down the street, it's all about positioning from here on out. Now, while we're holding this high ground, you got to be aware of left-hand side too. Don't negate the fact that we were just looking down the street. There's enemies there. We want to get eyes on everybody. Keep looking around and scanning. And honestly, unless we're taking a shot, I wouldn't lay prone and hide. Again, I want to bounce back to the right. I want to check both ways, because as the zone closes, these people just pop out of nowhere, man. You don't want to get snuck up on. 3 enemies now remain. Still super hyper-focused in this area here. It looks like the enemy's already made it safe. I don't like the prone crawling. I feel like he's just lost all momentum, and now he's just playing like a scared baby back bitch. Okay, that's okay. And you see right in front of him how it has that dip? Like, that's where I would be. Instead of just sitting right up here, I'd play that dip. That way, if you get shot at, you can kind of play it as a heady, and you don't have to go prone. Also, we have a durable gas mask, and look at the zone rotation. We're actually favored. Not too bad of a fucking spot to be at. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now look at the safety we have. Now you want to keep playing that top ridge to make sure no one pushes you, because if an enemy pushes up to you, you're dead. But because of this ridge, look at the heady we're playing, and we're able to get some really good shots on the enemies. Be patient with it, brother. Got a little crazy at the end and lost that easy kill. And again, going back to talking about playing both sides, you can't be hyper-focused. He kept getting hyper-focused, looking left, looking right, looking left, looking at that fight. And then he got snuck up on. I kept mentioning that because he kept making that mistake. And that mistake ended up costing him his life. And Mac with 4 kills takes him down, unfortunately, with almost a third of the kills he had. And your boy comes in acting like a little shree and completely just shitting on him. Guys, look, when it comes to these fights, you've got to use the terrain to your advantage. Terrain endings are my favorite. It's what I excel at the most, because most players are completely oblivious to how to play the dunes.